Hey people, Old Muscle here. A few days ago, FGO JP got a surprise Christmas event featuring a new version of Arcade. And it seems that, for some reason, this new content got a part of the FGO community speculating about FGO reaching its end soon. I feel like this has happened multiple times over this year every time we got an important character from another Type Moon title. So, today I want to address the topic of quote-unquote FGO ending and giving my opinion on it. Alright, first thing first, let me answer the million-dollar question right away. Is FGO ending? No, fuck no it isn't. At least not for the foreseeable future. You could think whatever you want about the current state of the game, but the reality is that Lasagna is still printing money with this game. And as long as there's money to be made, you know damn well Lasagna will try to stall FGO's ending as much as they possibly can. I think what's currently happening in FGO and the reason why we got a lot of new servants from the Nasuverse is because FGO is finally trying to quote-unquote come back to form after the pandemic and the light world situation that happened a few years ago. Think about it for a minute. Excluding the fact that nowadays events are 3 weeks long and that reruns die for our sins, this year reminds me a lot to the second year of FGO, where we got a lot of cool collabs with important titles of the Nasuverse, some animation updates, and a lot of hype units. Nobody was thinking that FGO will end back then. They were speculating when their favorite character from another Type Moon title will be implemented into FGO. And you guys have to remember, neither FGO or the Fate franchise are a standalone thing. They are part of a whole universe of media created by a guy who pretends to be a mushroom. So yeah, I can guarantee you that the further the FGO story progresses, the more characters of the Nasuverse will be added to the game. That doesn't mean FGO will be reaching its ending soon. It means that more concepts of the Nasuverse are being integrated into FGO to be most likely explored on the game at some point in the future. The only thing that will be coming to an end next year is the Lostbelt arc. And even though there are multiple statements from Nasu himself saying that the story of FGO will continue after the Lostbelt arc and that Lasagna is actively hiring people to work on FGO, let's ignore all those facts for the sake of this argument and say the game actually ends once we finish the Lostbelt arc. Would that be that bad? It will certainly be bad for me. This whole channel is focused on FGO and I wouldn't have anything to make videos about. But if Nasu said that he's done with the story of Fate Grand Order and says he wants to start another Fate story on another gacha game, or God forbid, he says he wants to go back to focus on the sequels of his visual novels and continue to expand the Nasuverse through them, will you want him to continue writing about a story that he considers is over? Is FGO supposed to end once everyone is dissatisfied with the game and Lasagna is forced to end service because the game is unprofitable? Or is it supposed to end when there is no more stories to be told? I will let you answer those questions in the comment section. I really want to hear what you have to tell. There's one last thing I want to address before I wrap this video up. For anybody who refuses to think that FGO can end because they put a lot of money into getting their waifus on this live service gacha game, I just have one thing to say to you. Quack quack. Can relate to you, man. That could never be me. Free to play for life, baby. Alright guys, that is pretty much it for now. Like and subscribe to avoid same course debt. It's been your boy Muscle. Until next time. Bye bye.